The University of Chicago is for people who want to be transformed and who in turn want to transform the world.
The appeal of the liberal arts education is that it enriches you as an individual and gives you a large knowledge base to draw from, and regardless of what you do, that's there.
What the college and what the core did was train me to be a very good analytical thinker. So it didn't matter what career path I chose. I was going to be good at it so long as I enjoyed it.
You know, people who want to know and think and breathe everything, who really want to get to the heart of the matter, and who really want to understand where the other person is coming from and have a transformative mental moment, they need to come here.
The school really invites you to explore new things and to define your future.
I would encourage Chicago students to take advantage of all the opportunities available through CAPS.
CAPS is Career Advising and Planning Services, so you know, they really focus on everything from internships to jobs to grad school.
As an international student who wasn't going home, and as a first year, I didn't know what to do, like during spring quarter, when I needed to find a job, and I went to CAPS and I spoke to Shayna, who's one of the advisors there, and she was great. She had so many resources for me, both here in Chicago, and she also had resources for me if I wanted to work internationally.
The list of phenomenal resources at the University of Chicago goes on, and the MEDCAF program is just another one of those opportunities available to the college students, again, which is world class.
I tend to bring on Metcalf interns in a true second-in-command role. I make sure they come to meetings with me, we hit the ground running. I have a whole stack of projects that I've been waiting to hand over. It's not paper, you know, stapling, hole punching internship.
The people at CAPS, I always was reaching out to them, going over my resume, going over interview skills, and not only that, getting to meet face-to-face with the companies that were coming on campus.
You win in both ways. You get this real-world experience while you're at the college, and you also get to develop a relationship with alumni who are in the field that you might be interested in.
I personally cannot stress the importance of internships enough because my internship led to my first job out of college.
I'm now working on electric vehicles, and again, it's like cutting edge. There's no real roadmap to follow with this.
Currently, I'm Deputy General Secretary of an entity called CONCACAF, which stands for the Confederation of North American, Central American, and Caribbean Football.
I'm working at the State Department in the Bureau of International Security and Nonproliferation, and in that bureau I'm working in the Office of Multilateral Nuclear and Security Affairs.
I was looking at where the world was going from a gamer standpoint in terms of online games and kind of global confluence, in looking at where animation was going, and our approach in terms of building it was to make it as accessible as possible, which is why we chose to build on the Facebook platform.
I think for me, one of the key things about the University of Chicago and how it's translated to my current career path is the questions, because there's so much dialogue in University of Chicago classrooms, and you're trained as a student to ask questions of yourself, to ask questions of your other fellow students, and to ask questions of the professor. And as a journalist, that's what the job is all about. It's asking the right questions and getting to the heart of the issue.
Keep an open mind. Don't say from freshman year, this is what I'm going to do, because you might find that you like something better and you're going to change your mind.
The wonderful thing about UChicago is it allows you to be successful in anything you want to do. And I really do mean anything. You can be an artist, you can be a scientist, you can be anything you want.